You gonna help me film? You gonna be a star? Did you wanna go to bed? Hello? Okay. Hello everyone. So I feel like I should just change this series to my month in mental health, because I feel like that's literally like all year I had like 1 or 2 studio days to like really show stuff. And yeah, I don't know. So, well, I don't even know where to start. I guess I'll start with the mental health. I just like took out my hair and didn't even like fix it. We're just chilling, okay? I'm trying to cover the lights so it's not blinding your eyes. But I don't. Oh, whatever. Anyways, so mental health update. I finally went to a doctor and I'm going to go see a psychiatrist to see if I can change up my medication or make sure I'm on the right medication. It's the only thing in my life that has changed in the last couple of years that has possibly caused my extreme tiredness. Like when I'm talking tiredness, I'm talking sleeping 1 to 6 hours a day and then sleeping through the night most nights. I mean, obviously there's the occasional I don't sleep well, but yeah, it's been rough. So I finally decided to go get a doctor's appointment, and so we're gonna check that medication first, because a lot of times medications have side effects. But I don't know, I have a feeling that it's not it, because I moved my medication tonight. I'm finally at night and I'm still tired, and I have been thinking upon past diagnosis, and I feel like there's one that kind of makes sense, but I'm obviously not a doctor, so I don't know for sure. I mean, I have been technically diagnosed with it, but so I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully that will help. I'm not like hoping for a diagnosis, but I'm like hoping, but I am, I don't know how to like explain this, but like I'm not hoping that there's something wrong, but I am hoping that there's a solution, if that makes sense. Cause like, well, there is something wrong. I'm like constantly sleeping, and I keep going through these periods of like not having a lot of motivation and just doing the bare minimum and just like kind of getting by, and I just want to be awake and motivated. So I swear I'm not like emotional right now. It's just late at night and I'm tired. So for music in October, I don't know. I feel like I didn't really do much other than react to Taylor Swift's new album, if that even counts. I mean, that doesn't count as my music, but music related things. So those videos are still coming out if you're interested. If not, it's all good. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just, finish out the year with these my month in musics, which probably will end up being my month in mental health, because I'll update you. I have some ideas I had like earlier, if you've been watching these, I was gonna do like a vlog style my month in music and just kind of include other life things. And the idea of that is great. The execution of that is, I don't know. So I would love to do that starting January. Like that would just, in an ideal situation, January would be the first month that I start doing it that way. But we're just gonna have to see how the medication goes and all of that. And see if I can get back on track, like physically and mentally. Yeah, I'm really getting restless when it comes to releasing music. And I'm finally just like, okay, I'm going to the doctor. I'm gonna see if I can help, because I'm tired of being tired, and I'm tired of saying that I'm tired. So yeah, I feel like I wanna do more of this channel, because there's like a part of me that wants to like make it as not small, but like just heavily focused on just music and just that. And then there's a part of me that's always wanted to be a YouTuber. So I had made a separate channel, but I just didn't have the time to dedicate to it. So, but I kind of want to combine the two, because I want to like talk about things and make fun little videos or something. I don't know. I just want to integrate it more. So I'm hoping to do that in the new year, but I'm not sure, because I kind of like, I don't know if anyone else has, I know other people have this feeling where you just kind of want to like be interested in like multiple things, but it's hard to like nail down just the one. Obviously I'm going to make my focus music, but I just have so many interests, and I just don't want to, I think it's cool to have like a channel where I have multiple series where it's like, hey, if this one isn't your thing, maybe this one is. And that's what's great about having like playlists and things like that, so I can have like the different categories and whatnot. So we'll see on that, but I'm hanging in there. I am taking a hiatus from voice lessons until January one, because I'm not going in the studio and recording anything, and 2, trying to save some money. I also have only been to the studio twice this year, and one of them was not for studio purposes, because it's harder to afford when I have a house. So I really want to focus on releasing, and I'm not, I just realized I kind of sound really complainy. I am grateful for a lot of things in my life, and I really want to be transparent about these kind of things, because I know that like on the internet especially, it's so easy, and we all know this, but we still get trapped into it. It's so easy to like see somebody's life and be like, wow, they have it all together and I don't, and like I suck. And that's just not true, because we just don't see we don't see like the days where people are exhausted, or, you know, they're staying up late, or they're tossing and turning at night. Like, you just don't see all those things. So I like to try and be a little bit transparent about those things so you don't feel alone, because you're not. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I was trying to do these my month in musics. Like, obviously when I was going to the studio, it was helpful because I had content, but I also kind of wanted to get myself to be consistently putting out at least one video a month. And then like, there's just been less. So I don't know. I'm still thinking about it, but I'm just letting you know my thoughts and what's going on. And winter is also, I think I mentioned this in a previous video, but also in previous years. Winter is not my month, okay? That is the seasonal depression, and I'm trying to fight it. But today was like the first day that it like significantly dropped in temperature. And I'm just like, okay, we can do this. Everything's fine. And it's, yeah. And I do have to remember, I am privileged. I have a house that I can heat up and be okay. So, and I know that there's a lot of people that are not in good situations. So I try to keep a balance, and I think this is a good perspective, like, but I try to keep a balance of acknowledging my personal problems, but also being grateful for the things that I do have, so I can, like, you know, it's okay to acknowledge that, you know, I'm constantly tired and I'm feeling anxious or depressed and all these things, but also being grateful for the things that I do have, because I know that I have things that other people don't. And yeah, I want to get to a place where, obviously, you know, I'm never going to be 100% good all the time, because nobody is, but I want to get to a place where I'm more good more of the time, so I can spend more time helping other people. So yeah, we'll get there. And I really like having this channel as an outlet to do that, because I feel like I am a little bit socially, I wouldn't say like I don't have social anxiety or anything like that, but it's not something that comes super naturally to me. So it feels nice being able to do it like via internet, so I can kind of like put my thoughts out there, and it's like, you can just take what you want. And yeah, okay, I feel like I've rambled on enough. Thank you for listening and watching and staying with me. The Taylor Swift reaction videos are still coming. I have them all filmed. I need to film the rest of my afterthoughts, which shouldn't take long, and then edit. So I'm really close to finishing another one. And then I have another video lined up after that. And I'm gonna try and work on pictures this month. I am going to force myself to do some test pictures where I kind of like had this idea, like when I go to the studio, when I go to do vocals, I act as if it's like the final vocals. And often the case is that they're not, which is fine, but treating them like they are the final vocals. So I'm like, why don't I just do that with my pictures? Because I'm like doing them myself. And I was like, okay, so let's just act as if these are gonna be it. And that way, if they're not, when I go to do them, I'll have more of an idea of what I'm doing. So that's what I'm gonna be doing this week, because I need to get my hair retouched up and all of that for pictures. But yeah, I'm getting there. And for the rest of the year, I'm just gonna let myself, like, I obviously am gonna try and focus on pictures, but other than that, I'm gonna try and focus on my health, because without my health, like, who am I? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a human being, I'm not a robot. I can only do so much. But anyways, okay, I'm still rambling, but thank you so much for listening and watching and subscribing and staying or passing through or whatever. But yeah, have a good night, day, week, year, life, everything. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Okay. See you in the next video.